Every year, it's the same thing. End of December, people start reflecting, thinking about what went wrong, what they didn't do, what they should have done. And then January 1st hits. Fresh start, clean slate. This year will be different. At least, that's what we all tell ourselves. Think about the kind of resolutions people make. I'm gonna go to the gym 5 times a week. I'm gonna stop wasting time. I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna fix my life. They all sound good, but they are huge, vague, heavy, and usually they don't come from excitement. They come from guilt. Most resolutions aren't built on desire. They are built on frustration, on comparison, on feeling behind. This all often happens on social media with scrolling through everyone's highlight reel. Like all these weight loss journeys that we see and these successful people we compare ourselves to. You are not saying, I want to build something meaningful. You are saying, I hate where I'm at. And that's a very different starting point. I mean, I was in the same situation, but here's what usually happens. January starts strong. Motivation is high, playlists are made, plans are written. For a few days, maybe even weeks, you feel unstoppable. And then life happens. You miss one workout, maybe you get sick, maybe you take one day off, and that one day off turns into 3, and that 3 turns into what even is the point? And suddenly it's February and the resolution is gone. And then comes the worst part. You don't just drop the goal, you drop your belief in yourself. I always quit, I never stick to anything, this is just who I am. But that's not true. The problem isn't you, it's the way the goal was built. Most New Year's resolutions are identity goals, not behavior goals. You're trying to become a different person overnight, instead of changing one small thing at a time. Saying I'm gonna be disciplined doesn't help you at 9 p.m. when you're tired, but saying I'll do 5 minutes might. People underestimate how powerful small consistency is. Not because it's flashy, but because it actually works. You want another reason why resolutions often fail? They are based on the calendar, not reality. January 1st is just a date. Your problems don't reset because the year changed. Your habits don't disappear. Your environment stays the same. You wake up January 1st as the same person with the same routines. But now you expect yourself to act completely differently. That's unfair. Unfair to yourself. Here's something nobody talks about. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. If your plan only works when you feel motivated, it's not a plan, it's a wish. The people who actually change don't rely on motivation. They rely on system. For example, instead of something like, I'm gonna read every day, try, I'll read 1 page before bed. Instead of, I'm gonna stop wasting my time on my phone, I'm gonna delete every social media app, try, I won't bring my phone into bed. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? These statements may not sound as impressive, but they are actually realistic. And realistic beats impressive every time. Another thing that kills resolutions? Telling everyone about them. When you announce your goals, your brain gets a reward before you do the work. You feel accomplished just for saying it. And when it gets hard, the drive is already gone. Some goals grow better in silence. Trust me. For example, take my YouTube channel. I'm quite a very small YouTuber. If I now would have told my friends about it, or maybe even my family or something, they would all be looking at my numbers and maybe I would stress myself to impress them, which isn't the goal here. The goal is to succeed in long term, and not like you have to make it happen fast. Often there's also this pressure to change everything at once. Gym, diet, sleep, productivity, social life, mental health, all at the same time. That's not growth. That's just overload. No one builds a house by fixing every room at once. You pick one, then another. Something else that matters a lot is the why. If your resolution is, I want to lose weight because I hate how I look, that's pain-driven. Pain works short-term. It burns you out long-term. Compare that to, I want to take care of myself. I want to feel stronger. That's the same goal, but different fuel. Also, failure is part of the process. Missing a day doesn't ruin anything. Quitting does. Most people fail because they treat mistakes as proof they can change, instead of feedback. You don't need the perfect streaks, you need recovery. Here's a mindset shift that helped me a lot. Don't aim for transformation, aim for direction. You don't need to become a new person this year. You just need to move slightly forward and keep going. Some of the most meaningful changes don't look impressive on the outside. They look boring, quiet, repetitive, and that's okay. Not every year needs a big goal. Sometimes the goal is maintenance, stability, survival. If you made it through a hard year, that already counts. So if you're making resolutions, make them smaller. Make them boring. Just make them human. And if you already failed this year, maybe you took the first days off. The year didn't end. You still have time. Change doesn't care about dates. It cares about consistency. So maybe instead of asking, what do I want to achieve this year? Ask, what's one thing I can do regularly without hating my life? That's where real change starts. But I'm also gonna say, if you need deadlines and that helps you, of course you can go with them. If you really think that helps you, you can go ahead and use them. That's just my experience with it. That's just what I found out about myself, about New Year's resolutions and what helped me. If this video made you rethink your resolutions, leave a comment and see you guys next time.